Hi everyone, welcome to week 4. We are going to be exploring another way that you can train and lift weights. Again, we're sticking with all the familiar movements, which is super awesome because you're getting familiar with the exercises and you're just learning different ways to actually utilize them. Last week we did high rep. I know some of you were like, that's super spicy, but you also enjoyed it. I'm super glad that you did. This week I am starting with lower body here. We are gonna do some very similar movements. So, RDLs with dumbbells, Bulgarian split squats, goblet squats, that kind of thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to learn supersets. So we are gonna do 4 sets of 10, but we are supersetting, meaning we're going to take an exercise and another exercise, and we're gonna do a set, no rest, set of the other exercise, then our rest. So for example, the first 2 exercises, goblet squats and squat jumps. Obviously, I will show you that you do not have to jump. If you're not ready for that, just do body weight squats. But we're gonna do a goblet squat, so 10 reps, drop the dumbbell, immediately go into 10 jump squats, and then take your rest before you do your next set, and you'll do 4 rounds. So you'll have a pair of exercises that you're supersetting, and and we're gonna do that all week. So upper body is gonna be the same way, where you'll have 2 exercises for your upper body and you'll superset them. I love this way of training. It's super fun. Whenever I'm feeling like I kind of need like a shake up, it's my go-to. If I also am short on time, it is also my go-to because I feel like I'm getting all the exercises I want in a shorter amount of time because of that superset. Also, I know I've talked to some of you a lot in this about if you're a cardio queen. If you're a cardio person and you're always like freaking out during lifting because you're like, my heart rate's so low, you're gonna like this week because superset is gonna get your heart rate up. It's a fun way to train. I like it. You should definitely not train like this all the time. But as we go on through the months, we will always have a superset week. It's just the way that it's gonna go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Goblet squat and squat jumps first. So you'll need 1 heavy dumbbell for the goblet squat. And then for the squat jumps, we're gonna drop the dumbbell and just do regular squat jumps or body weight squats, okay? The second main movement is an RDL. So you'll need those 2 heavy dumbbells. And then the third main movement is gonna be Bulgarian split squats. So you can either do 2 dumbbells or 1. So keep that in the back of your mind. After every set, so if we're done with all of our supersets of goblet squats and jump squats, we will have time to transition, switch over dumbbells if you want for those RDLs and that kind of thing. So I think you're really gonna enjoy this type of training. It is gonna be hard, it's gonna be a little breathy, it's gonna be a little sweaty, but that's okay. So let's start with those goblet squats. These are nice and heavy. So we got a nice heavy dumbbell here. We're gonna turn the toes out wide. Feet are wider than hip width here. So let's go for 10. We do not need to rush these. So on your main movement, we're still going nice and controlled. We're halfway. Make sure you're leaning back on those heels, as always. That's 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Drop that dumbbell somewhere safe, right into those squat jumps, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a set. Take a breath, take a rest. I told you, superset is not for the weak. So after each superset, it's important to get your heart rate down, to take a breath, and then you'll go back in. We'll do 4 rounds of this, and then we're gonna switch over with 2 new exercises to pair. Speaking of which, not speaking of which, but if you want to know, I was influenced by TikTok. Both of these are from the TikTok shop. If you want a link, let me know. I don't earn commission or anything like that, but I really enjoyed both of these pieces, and I think you will too. I ran in them too, so they stuck well, all of that stuff. Now, if you're a little bit bigger up top, I don't have those. If you are not sure how this would be for high impact, but I am not so lucky in that area. All right, let's go for our second set. Sticking with 10 reps here. Scooting back for you. Good, that's 3. Those squat jumps will get you, man. Good, that's 8, almost there. 9, 1 more. 10, immediately drop that dumbbell. Don't wait too long, you won't want to do it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your rest. Heart rate. And just so you know, it does not matter how in shape you are, how far you can run, any of that. You throw in squat jumps, you're gonna be out of breath, okay? All right. 2 more sets of that. And then just for a heads up for your planning in your brain, 2 more sets of this, and then we're gonna go into that Romanian deadlift. So 2 dumbbells, shifting the hips back. The pairing move is going to be switch jumping lunge. So you're gonna be in a lunge position, switch, 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 okay? So, keeping that in mind, I want you to know that you can absolutely do just regular lunges in place of those jumping switch lunges, okay? But give them a try, as long as you don't have an injury or anything like that. All right, we're about to go into our 3rd set here. We don't mess around on superset day. All right, 3rd set. I will say, not sure when you're watching this, but we just had a storm front come through. So things are a little bit cooler in here today. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna sweat, that's for sure. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Good. Drop the dumbbell. Straight into those squat jumps. Down and up. Halfway. Take a rest. Hey, 1 more set to go. And then we're gonna switch to those RDLs. Now, just because we're supersetting, I don't want you to limit yourself on what weight you're using. On the first exercise of each superset, we're focusing on strength, heavier weight. The second pairing move is more, it's still lower body, but it's quick moving and no weight, okay? So those jumping switch lunges, we're not gonna have weights in our hands, okay? It's just body weight. Hi. Do you ever, for those of you that use a watch, do you ever experience where your watch is really lagging behind on like where your heart rate is? Or some days you'll like look down and you're like, I feel like that ain't right. Like I feel like my heart rate's way higher than that. Sometimes I feel that way, especially during those squat jumps. All right, we've got 1 more set here. Let's get it done. Pick up that dumbbell. If I wasn't filming, I live literally right next door to our aquatic center here where they, are blasting music and stuff. If I didn't live so close to that and I was recording, it'd be a perfect day to be outside. Let's give me one more here. And we'll go into our last set of squat jumps here. You can do anything one last time. Straight into it. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your break and switch your weights. Y'all, I don't know if I'll ever Y'all, I had a dumbbell malfunction. It's okay. Next, RDLs. Here, do them almost every week. Pairing move, those switch jump lunges, okay? Alternating between them. We are going to do 10 total, not 10 each side, okay? Otherwise you'd be jumping forever. We ain't about that. So let's go for 10 reps of these RDLs straight into those jump lunges. Again, you can do regular lunges with no weight or with weight to modify. Oh, did you hear that? I'm at the randomly pops, joints pop at any moment age, I guess. That's halfway. Next one's 8. Did you hear that? 2 more. 1 more. I don't feel it, I can just hear it. All right, make sure you have room here for these. 1 foot in front of the other to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it's all right. 9, 10. Remember what I told you before? We are all encompassing here. So we work on all aspects of fitness, balance included. Balance is something that is so highly neglected in the fitness world, but is so important because remember, this training, even though it's been told to us over and over and over again, is not about aesthetics. That's a super popular narrative, is just like, get fit for summer, get lean for blah, blah, blah. That's not what we're doing. We are getting fit for longevity, so that we can play on the floor with our kids and our grandkids, so that we can go hiking with our partners and our friends, so that we can travel and not have to worry about, the distance or climbing stairs or any of those kinds of things. That is why we are on this journey. It's for the long haul. Okay, second set. Can't mess around, we got stuff to do here. Got 4 full sets of this, okay? That's 3. Halfway. 8, 9, 1 more, 10, drop them, you know the drill. Don't be afraid, get set up first. And if you lose your balance, keep going. Reset, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your rest. 2 more sets. My watch has finally caught up to let me know that I am in fact dying. So 2 more sets there. And then, depending on how you do it, remember Bulgarians last time? 1 foot up on a chair, couch, bench, stair step, whatever you have access to. 1 foot up. And we're going here. Remember I told you some people like to just hold 1 dumbbell. Some people really like the balance of 2. So just keep that in mind. You'll have time to transition and get the weight that you want. And then you will have a pairing move for that as well. So you're gonna be all right. It'll be good. And then we will actually, I think today, have time for a finisher. So you're like, no, say it isn't so. All right, 3rd set here. Let's go ahead and get this going. Bulgarians, of course, will take a little bit more time because we're doing 2 sides. Halfway. Almost, give me 2 more. 1 more. Good, drop them. I like these better than jump squats. I'll just say that right now, okay? Ooh, starting off strong. 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a rest. You're doing great. 1 more set of that superset. Go ahead and maybe get your chair ready or clear the kid off the couch. Whatever you need to do. Hi. For those Bulgarians. And also keep in mind, maybe right now you're not using any weight at all on those Bulgarians. That is okay. Learning the Bulgarian split squat, the setup, the movement, all of that is a big enough deal on its own, especially if you're brand new to this entire setup, this world. So if you're like, oh, I'm still using body weight, that is okay. That's not a big deal, okay? All right, my heart rate's still a little high. And then we're going to go into our last set of these, Bulgarian split squat with its paired move, and then just a tiny optional, always optional finisher, okay? All right, last set here. Grab those dumbbells. Let's go. You'll have some time to transition to those Bulgarians, so don't stress. Just kind of start thinking about what weight, if at all, you're gonna use. That's 7, almost there. 8, 9, 1 more. Good, put that weight away. Last time you gotta do jump squats. I know you're excited about that. Okay, all right. Woo. It always takes me a couple jumps. 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, take your rest. Take it, take it, take it. Think about the weight that you want for your split squats. This is gonna take some thought for me, I think. over. Make sure to, that you are keeping in mind what shoes you're wearing. So I don't mind wearing actual tennis shoes on leg day, but you can wear kind of flatter shoes sometimes. And some people even kind of go in their socks. I wouldn't, be careful with that, because if you drop a dumbbell, you'll break your toe. But some people, like on a day where we're not doing any jumping and we're kind of taking our time and we're just doing heavy straight lifting and that's it, you can even think about going barefooted or in your socks. It's gonna give you that nice flat platform instead of having your heels raised too much with those tennis shoes. So just keep that in mind, okay? That is all. So for our pairing move here, we're gonna be doing skaters. I'm gonna go ahead and show you those. Take a glass of water if you want to. So the modified version is just curtsy lunges. You're literally just putting that foot behind you and curtsying, okay? For skaters, you're adding a jump to it. So you're here, jump, 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 jump. And we're doing 10 total, not 10 each side. You're welcome again, okay? If you need to, pause and rewind, okay? You're like, wait, what? Pause and rewind and watch that again, okay? So let's go 10 each side. So we're gonna go 10 right, drop the dumbbell, 10 left, drop the dumbbell, move it to the side safely, curtsy lunges or skater jumps, which are just curtsy lunges with the jump, okay? So go ahead and set up here. Remember, we're in the weightlifting portion here, so we are not stressing about time or rushing, okay? Next one's 5. That's 8. One more. You ever pick a weight and you're like, I know I picked the right weight, but I regret it. You know you're challenging yourself, but you're like, ugh. Other side, going for 10. This is the one. I mean, it is your last superset, so it should be the one that kicks your butt, but it really will be the one that your heart rate just stays up. Don't worry, we'll have breaks in between each set. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, 10. Safely set that to the side. You do not want to trip over that during your exercise, okay? Whew. Heart rate's up, 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your rest, okay? Whew. Heart rate for real, heart rate for real. So, 3 more sets just like that. I know. And then we're just gonna finish up with an optional set of 15 dumbbell thrusters, lightweight, okay? Or maybe you just are like, I can only do 10 body weight or 15 body weight squats, and that's how I'm gonna do my finisher. Who cares? Still great. Go ahead and grab that dumbbell. Get it by your bench, couch, chair, ottoman. I would also be curious, there's my hat. You guys, I have my Peloton in here too, and I've been looking for this hat of mine, and I didn't realize that there's a hook behind my Peloton in the garage, and I guess I got so hot riding, I just like threw it on the hook and didn't think about it. There it is. There's my ay, ay. Y'all. All right, start with that foot that you started with last time. Get your setup. It's normal for your heart rate to be pretty high during Bulgarian split squats. Okay, so don't judge yourself. I have to tell myself those things too, because it's hard sometimes for as much cardio as I do. I feel like, why is my heart rate getting so high during a lift? But, you know. Almost done with this side. This is 8, 9, 10. Switch, don't take forever, but also don't rush your transition. Remember, the setup on these, you do not want to set up wrong and keep doing them, so take your time. Deep breath. I am dripping. It wasn't as hot in here, but it doesn't matter. The humidity this summer is insane. Halfway. Almost. 2 more. 1 more. Move it safely out of the way. Whew. Let's do this thing. 2, 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your rest. Regrets. So many regrets. Oh, y'all. We all right. Whew. My heart rate is up though. I'm telling you. Let your breath settle. It's all right. I'm telling you, so like when on a video and I'm like, you're gonna survive, I'm really talking to myself. I'm like, girl, you're gonna survive. You're gonna survive. Whew. I would also recommend, so when I was talking about outfits and stuff, if you ever get in that point, so I know some of you, like when you go back to school next month, some of you are teachers, getting up is gonna be really hard, okay? Something that never fails for me, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Like these were so cheap on TikTok, okay? Like it does not have to be expensive. You can go to Walmart and there's some really cute shorts and stuff. When you get in a slump, just buy a couple new sports bras and shorts for your workouts and lay it out and get really excited and happy about, you know, your new outfit. That'll get you out of bed sometimes. I'm telling you, do what you gotta do. Get a new pre-workout, something. Get a new running hat, get a new playlist, something that will excite you and get you out. Okay. You ever like not even realize what set you're on because you're so disillusioned? You're like, am I even a real person anymore? I don't know. Halfway. Ooh, here it is, here it is. And it happens, okay? One more. You're even gonna have those times where you fall completely over. You completely lose your footing. Who cares? Reset up, hop right back in. You're you're human. You're going to lose sight sometimes of your main focus and what it should be. No big deal. Take a breath, reset, refocus, reprioritize. Seven. Ooh. One more. Y'all. Y'all. 3, 4, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a breath. One more horrible set. I know the finisher is going to take you a little long. Please skip it if you need to. It'll probably take you about 35 minutes. So if you're like 30 minutes truly is my cap, dude, finish your last set of this superset and be on your way. No big deal. You've still completely wrecked yourself in 30 minutes today, okay? You can tell all those people that say 30 minutes is enough, like, lies. Lies. Plus, you know, after I do legs for 3 days, I can still tell I did legs, so I think it's doing its job. Ay. Take a longer rest if you need to. I just know some of you are on a time crunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get you out of here, okay? You're like, girl, your videos get too long. You need to shut up. Make sure to breathe, okay? Seven. 2 more. One more. Holy moly. Oh, yikes. I am going to absolutely hate this last set. I can tell you that with honesty, okay? I ain't playing. Your girl ain't playing. It's bad. Next one's 4. You got it, you're about halfway. If your legs are screaming, hello. If your glutes are shaking, hello. Let's push out 2 more. Yes, we can. One more. Oh, y'all, I don't fake, okay? I don't fake the weights, nothing. Whew, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a moment. I know if you're needing to get out of here, you might not have as long, but we're doing, we're doing 15 dumbbell thrusters. We're doing 15 dumbbell thrusters as our finisher. You can even do no weight. You can do lightweight. You can do body squats, whatever you need to do. Remember those dumbbell thrusters, feet about hip width apart here, toes pointed forward. Dumbbells, if you have them, are here. You go down, thrust the dumbbells up. We're just gonna hit the 15. It's gonna be miserable and it's gonna be hard, but we're just gonna get it done, okay? Ay, ay, ay. Y'all. A little secret. What are those? I was really hoping my 10s were in here today. So I'm just gonna do it. Remember on this one, I know you're, so like your hold on a second. Your legs are already tired. Your core is tired, everything's a little tired. So it's gonna be really easy on these thrusters for you to be like leaning forward, like looking like this. You do not want that, okay? Dumbbells down, still going back in the heels, booty way back, okay? 15, we're just gonna go for it, okay? You do not have to do speedy Gonzalez on these, okay? These are gonna get your heart rate up just enough as they are. We ready? A third of the way through. That's how we get through things, okay? You don't have to look at the whole picture all the time. Just look at where you're at. Two-thirds. That's 13, 14. Oh, that's it. Woo. My watch says, God, are you sprinting? That's what my heart rate says right now. I feel like it. Amazing job. On a day like today, please, please, please take care of yourself, take care of your body. If you did this outside or in a garage, or if where you are is warm and you're sweating your butt off, please take your time after this to drink your water, okay? If you're looking for extra hydration, if you feel like you've been dehydrated lately, please let me know. I do have just like a hydration product that's really great that you can get a discount on through Titan. It is called Thirst Plus. It's really good. You can just dip it in your water. I do that a lot in the summer, especially if I do like a run or like something like this where I'm literally losing so much. Just keep that in mind. But no matter who you are, please slow down. Maybe go for a cool down walk if you have the time. Stretch. No matter how this workout looked for you, know that you did what you could. You did your best, and your best is enough. So amazing, amazing job. Let me know what you thought about supersets. I can't wait for you to experience upper body. See ya.